guys. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Mine's been kind of busy, so it's 2 o'clock and I'm making lunch. I'm going to make a couscous salad. And it's kind of, a lot of times when I make when I do a lunch video for you guys, I'm doing something that's kind of like, I've probably had one of those days when I've been thinking a lot, and so, doing a big lunch is a good way to kind of get some space away from it and have it process. This is not that lunch. I've been really busy. I've been out. I've been here. I've been running around both places, and so I'm using some leftovers, and we're gonna, make them into something completely different and wonderfully magical. So I'm going to start with, I have kind of, probably a bigger bowl than I need, but that's good because we're going to stir things, right? And in this container, I have 2 cups of leftover couscous, okay? Which is, again, probably more than I need, but, maybe, I might end up eating this for lunch tomorrow, too. And it's just plain, whatever couscous. And to that, I am going to add a couple of tablespoons of, like, this garlic olive oil, okay, the garlic flavored one. And I'm going to sort of pour that, kind of drizzle it around, just a couple tablespoons. Boy, that was the end of the bottle. Anyway, and I'm going to then this is like all leftovers. I have half a lemon, and I'm going to juice that. My little juicer, right, keeps the seeds out. It's fantastic. This is actually kind of a big lemon, so I'm having to squeeze it to make it in there. So it's just the half a lemon. And this is the kind of thing, as I was trying to decide what to do, there are a couple things you could do. And so, this is just sort of a general roadmap. So that's the juice of half a lemon. It's probably a little more than I need. And then I also, I'm one of those people who like I have like a can of chickpeas, like half a can of chickpeas. They don't keep very well once they've been drained. So I'm going to pour those in, and I have these little silicone covers. They're wonderful. You can put them in the dishwasher, and that's actually kind of a lot of chickpeas. But what I do is I make these salads. I'm one of those people too. I make salads that are kind of like the salad that I made like at the Pizza Hut salad bar, right? Or like, that you'd get at one of those restaurants, like those seafood restaurants that has saltines on the table in a basket, right? So I love chickpeas in my salads. Anyway, and then I also have some of these little grape tomatoes, and I am just going to, cut those in half, and I'm thinking, the knife I want's over here. Both of the knives I want are over here. And so I'm just going to cut these little guys in half. A good little handful. Probably this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was checking because the cat was eating. 5. Was that 5 or 6? Doesn't matter. 6. We'll make lucky number 7. Okay. So in the bowl. And now this is one of those decision points like we talk about sometimes. I'm going to do parsley because I feel like parsley. But what would also be really nice with this? Just pesto. Like you can either use like pesto, a lot of times I have it kind of kicking around in jars, or like we made this one this summer, and I actually pulled it out because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I think I'm going to put that on some fish later. Or some chicken. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow we'll have fish with pesto. But instead, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do parsley. I kind of feel a little more like parsley. Like a good handful here, you guys. And I've washed it and dried it. And I kind of, bunch it up in the paper towel to get all the water off of it. And it's okay. You can bruise your parsley because you are going to chop it up really finely. I'm going to do that. And as a result, this has almost like a tabbouleh kind of character to it. Although it's with couscous instead of bulgur, and there's more couscous than you would normally have, and et cetera, et cetera. but there's a fair amount of parsley in this. And you know, parsley, all the herbs actually have really good kind of mineral content. So that's something to think about. They're not just for like the little side of your plate. So there we go. I mean, we are not actually one of those seafood restaurants with the saltines in a basket on the table. Okay. Now I'm going to give this a little stir here. I'm going to get it all together. I should put some pepper on it too. Grind some pepper. Like a good amount. You know how I am. A good amount. And just a little bit of salt. Like, oh shoot. No. See, this is me. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Just a little bit. This is like a 1/4 teaspoon. I mean, you know, when you cook the couscous, you put salt in it. So it's not, you know. Oh, look, I matched my salt. Valentine's Day coming. We're all thinking in pink. So that's kind of it here, guys. I just want to make sure that, you know, all of the couscous gets covered in some of that good garlicky olive oil. And I'll say to you too, the errands I had to run were all close to each other, and there weren't that many of them. And they were all kind of in a tight circle. So what I did was I knew I'd only be gone for about 45 minutes. So I took the couscous out of the fridge, and I took the pesto out of the fridge because I wasn't sure what I was going to have. And I never keep my tomatoes in the fridge because it makes them mealy. And I just kind of figured, you know what? I like couscous better room temperature. And, you know, this way, everything was room temperature without me having to kind of wait for it. I did it while I was gone. So it kind of looks like this, you guys. And it's so good. And, you know, things that you can add. If I hadn't done a lot of lemon juice, you know, I might consider adding some capers. You can also add some feta cheese. That's really nice with this. And I might do that, except you know my dairy problem. I always kind of debate what's worth it. And I'm also, you know, Lent is coming. So yeah, anyway, so if you were gonna do like the pesto instead, you know, do like a couple tablespoons. It's a good way to get through some pesto if you have some already open or something like that. It's really nice with it. I was feeling more parsley today. And that's it. That's my quick lunch. It's a great way to use, you know, your leftover chickpeas, half a can of chickpeas in the fridge, or your leftover couscous, your leftover pesto, you know, half a lemon. I mean, basically all of this stuff I just kind of needed to get through. So, God, even I went through the last of the garlic olive oil. I have a little more space in my little olive basket, my oil basket. So that's it. And right, I mean, look at this. This is like, it's actually kind of 2 or 3 servings. And it's really amazing, you know, how little it takes to feed a person. I might actually add some more tomatoes, especially because they're, you know, starting to get a little raisiny, so might as well use them. Have a great day. Maybe we'll do some more Super Bowl stuff this weekend since I got it wrong last weekend. If not, I'll see you whenever. Bye.